everybody. I'm Andrea and I'm here to give you a 20-minute video on Pilates. So we are going to start on our backs and we're going to use one block today. So we're going to take the block and just plant it lengthwise between your thighs. And then find your way onto your back, knees bent with your feet flat on the ground. And as we come onto our back, we're just going to take a moment to tune into the breath. In Pilates, we generally breathe in through your nose. And then we exhale out your mouth like you're blowing through a straw. Let the inhale really fill and inflate the entire body. And as you exhale, you might imagine yourself settling or sinking down into the earth. I'm going to add an action onto your exhale. Next time you exhale, I want you to think of gently sliding the pubic bone behind the belly button. And then on your inhale, just let the breath fill the chest. On your next exhale, feel like that pubic bone gently scoops even further behind the belly button, driving the breath out from those lower abdominals. And then inhale, let the breath fill the chest. And just a couple more times like that. Exhaling to really scoop the lower belly. Inhale to fill the chest and the rib cage. Good. We're going to add a gentle squeeze onto the brick. So when you're ready, I just want you to gently squeeze your thighs into the brick. Feel the feet press down and away from you, and then relax. We're going to go for about 8 more times. Squeezing into that brick, and then letting go. Squeezing into the brick, and letting go. Good. Couple more there. Gently squeezing that brick with your inner thighs, and relax. Squeezing into the brick and relax. As you squeeze, you might feel like the sides of your waist gently kind of nestle in towards the belly button. Using the side of the waist to help with that gentle squeeze. Good. I want you to imagine your left leg is like a wall and just squeeze the right leg into the brick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then imagine your right leg's like a wall and just squeeze your left leg into the brick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We'll bring the hands down by your sides in a low V. And when you're ready, on the exhale, I just want you to imagine gently curling just your tailbone off the ground a little bit. And then let your tailbone relax right back down. We're going to repeat that, adding on, pressing into the ground with your feet, squeezing into the brick, curl the tailbone. And then this time we're also going to lift your sacrum, so a little bit of the back of your hips will come off the earth. Relax your sacrum back down and then relax your tailbone. We're going to repeat that action. Curl your tailbone, curl your sacrum, and let's lift the first vertebrae. Relax the vertebrae, the sacrum, and the tailbone. We'll keep going. Curling your tailbone, your sacrum. We'll go for your first, second, third vertebrae. Lower your vertebrae back down. 3, 2, 1. Let your sacrum relax onto the earth, and then your tailbone. We'll repeat. Curl your tailbone away from the ground. Peel your sacrum. Let's make your way a little bit more up your spine, maybe up 3, 4, 5, 6 vertebrae. Relaxing the vertebrae back down, letting the sacrum release to the mat, and then finally the tailbone. Just a couple more times like that. Tailbone, sacrum, making your way up your vertebrae. The highest you really need to go for this exercise would be the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. Breastbone stays heavy as we melt back down. Tailbone will be the last thing to land on the mat. Next time you come up, I'm going to invite you to hold. So rolling your way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, just till you get to the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. And then I want you to invite you again one more time to squeeze into that brick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While your left leg, just squeeze your right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While your right leg, just squeeze your left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, roll back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice. As we come down to the ground, let's take that brick out just for a moment. Let the soles of the feet come together. Let the knees go wide, just relaxing the inner thighs. We'll bring the feet back down to the ground. We'll plant that brick right back between the thighs. We're going to interlace your hands just behind the base of your skull and gently let the elbows hover a little bit away from the earth. When you're ready on your exhale, I want you to curl head, neck, and shoulders away from the ground and just gaze towards that brick. When you're ready, we'll lower ourselves back down as if we were lengthening the spine as we lower the head to the ground. We'll repeat. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders away from the earth. Gaze towards that brick. Inhale, lower yourself back down. Good. Remember that exhale, sliding the pubic bone behind the belly button, driving the breath out from those lower abdominals. Inhale, lengthen yourself as you lower back down. Exhale, curl and peel your way all the way up. Inhale, lower back down. Good. This time as we curl our way up, we're going to hold. Squeezing into the brick with those thighs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While your left leg, just squeeze your right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While your right leg, just squeeze your left leg into the brick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, let yourself lower back down. On the exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders away from the ground. On the inhale, we're going to rotate to the right, reaching your left armpit towards your right thigh. Exhale back to center. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, curl up through center. Inhale, rotate to the left, reaching that right armpit to the left thigh. Inhale to center. Exhale to lower. Exhale, curl your way out. Inhale, rotate to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale to lower. Exhale, curl your way up. Inhale, rotate to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we'll curl our way up. Inhale, we'll rotate to the right to hold. While your left leg, squeeze your right leg into the brick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale back to center. Inhale to lower. One more time. Exhale, curl your way through center. Inhale, rotate to the left. When you're ready, wall the right leg, squeeze the left leg into the brick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Lower your way back down. Take the brick out. Let the soles of the feet come together. Knees go wide to relax the inner thighs for a moment. Good. We'll bring the feet back down flat to the ground. This time we're going to reach the block just towards the sky, above the chest. When you're ready, you're gently going to do exact same action, squeezing the hands into the brick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While your left hand, squeeze your right hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While your right hand, squeeze your left hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let the block come back down towards your chest. Turn your head a little side to side in case there's tension in the neck or the throat. And then one more time, we're going to reach that block right up towards the sky. As you reach the block towards the sky, I want you to imagine your breastbone or your sternum really heavy, letting it drop down into the mat. Maintaining the heaviness of your breastbone. When you breathe in, gently leverage that brick overhead, only to the point where you can keep the chest heavy. Exhale, we'll reach that brick right back up to the sky. We're going to repeat that action. Inhale, leveraging that brick overhead. Exhale, come back to the sky. Inhale, finding that point where we can maintain the core, the heavy chest as we reach the arms overhead. Exhale, back to the sky. Inhale to leverage. Exhale, back up. One more time. Inhale to leverage. Exhale, back up. When you're ready, adding on. As you exhale, we're going to curl head, neck, and shoulders away from the ground. Reach the brick above the knees. Inhale, lower back down. Either reach right to the sky or go overhead. Exhale, curl your way up, reaching that brick over top of the knees. Inhale, lower back down, reaching the brick to the sky or overhead. Exhale, we'll curl our way up. Inhale, lower back down. 2 more just like that. Exhale, reaching over top of those knees. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, over top of those knees. Inhale, lower back down. Good. This time as we come up, we're going to reach the brick just to the outer right knee. Good. Lower back down. Exhale, reach that brick to the outer left knee. Inhale, lower back down. 2 more times. Exhale to the outer right knee. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale to the outer left knee. Inhale, back down. Exhale to the outer right knee. Inhale, back down. Last one. Exhale, outer left knee. Inhale, back down. Reach the brick up towards the sky and then let it rest on your chest, giving your arms just a bit of rest. Let your head turn a little side to side, just in case it feels tense in the neck and shoulders. Good. We'll set the brick to the side for a moment, and then rolling onto the side of your body. It can be helpful to use the back of your mat just to find your alignment here, lining up the back of your body with the back line of your mat. I'm gonna bend my knees and rest my head in my upper arm. I want you to find the bottom leg and press it down into your mat, but imagine pulling it back towards you. Maintaining that action, we're gonna stretch the top leg out and imagine someone grabbed your foot and pulled that leg towards the back of your mat. You can take your top hand and just rest it in front of your chest to kind of keep yourself still there. And then we're just gonna make some small circles with that top leg, maybe the size of like a tea saucer or a baseball. Keep pressing your bottom leg down into the earth and imagine pulling it towards you. Feeling the waist closest to the mat, maybe gently pulling away or engage. When you're ready, reverse the direction of those circles. Really feel like someone's pulling that leg to the opposite end of the mat. Moving that leg inside your hip joint. Good. Bringing the leg to about hip height. When you're ready, I want you to pull that leg forward and then flex your foot. We're going to pull it back. We'll repeat that action. Even though the top leg's moving, really think about your bottom leg pushing down and pulling towards you to create stability through the pelvis and the core. As we work a little bit of flexion and maybe a little bit of extension through that top hip. Next time we draw that foot forward, we're gonna hold, we're gonna turn our toes down, our heel up, and go for hot potato, tapping the toes to the ground for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee towards your chest. We'll grab that ankle. You're going to think of gently pushing your hips or your bum forward as you pull that knee back, looking for a stretch through your quadricep and maybe your hip flexor. Holding there for a couple breaths. And then we'll relax. We'll simply shift sides, so making your way to your other side, setting your back up on the back edge of your mat, resting your head in your upper arm. Both knees bent, pressing the bottom leg down and pulling it towards you as you extend that top leg long. Feel like someone grabbed that foot and pulled it back. When you're ready, we'll go for those leg circles, maybe the size of that baseball or tea saucer, attempting to keep the hips and the pelvis relatively still. Feels like there's a lot of movement. Really focus on that bottom leg, pushing down and pulling towards you. Movements happening of the leg inside the hip joint. Reverse the direction of those circles. Try to not let that leg get sloppy, but feel like somebody's pulling that foot towards the opposite edge of your mat. Good. We're going to take this leg forward, coming into flexion. Flex the foot and then pull that leg back. We'll repeat that action. Remember that bottom leg's pushing down and pulling towards you, creating a bit of stability and work for the underside of the body. Good. A couple more times there, flexing and extending at that hip joint. Next time that leg comes forward, hold it, toes go down, heel goes up for 10, 9, tapping those toes to the ground, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We'll bend that knee, grabbing onto that ankle. Gently squeeze the bum forward as you pull your knee back, stretching the quad, getting a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. Good, and then let it go. Thank you so much for trying Pilates today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.